I've been here before. For the 10,000th time, I'm down to my last $2,000. Most would say it's dysfunctional. I say living life on someone else's terms is dysfunctional. Waltz into the coffee shop at 6 a.m. Packed house, a liquid cigarette, espresso, slides into my hands. Tastes like motor oil. It makes me irritable. My first victory every morning is won over myself. I'm at 2x the speed of every passerby. I'm a spearhead of purpose in a crowd of aimless wanderers. Daily occurrence. Strangers are constantly startled or jolted by my presence. I turn corners fast. I exit doors faster. Nitroglycerin in my veins. I have a flight to catch. For the 4th time this week, I'm flying into Las Vegas from Los Angeles with my net worth in my pocket. As long as I have ammunition, I'm sending rockets into the abyss. By 4 p.m., all my last cash will be in a straitjacket hitched to the outcome of multiple baseball games. I'm going all in, hoping to get lucky. If I don't, so be it. Luck only lends, never gives. See, money doesn't bring me peace of mind. My stronghold does. If I go broke, I'll wake up a hellhound the next day and get right back into Olympic weightlifting. I'll be at my steakhouse for dinner. I'll make an appearance at the lounge. My network is a zoo with exotic creatures. Normal people don't make the rounds at these places. I don't take money seriously. I always have it because I always need it. I eat what I kill. I take my routine seriously. Take away my routine and nothing else is possible. It's the great equalizer. It's made me the creature that I am. I enslave my demons and make them push ridiculous amounts of weight. Don't kill your demons. Put them to work. A perfectly strong man is a brutally simple creature. Plane screeches down on the tarmac, and I deplane like a thunderbolt from Zeus. I'm in the holy city. There's no sin here like the great myths say. Risk-taking, sex, spirits, and smoke. Uncaged. Primal desires are virtuous, not sinful. Denial of the beast within is pretend. Pretend is sin. I gallop into the casino like a bull with nostrils flaring, claws pawing at the ground. Look of a madman painted on my face. I have a no research policy when picking games. I don't care about trends, pundits, information. I demand full ownership for my wins and losses. Can't offset blame to anyone else when you go with your gut. I'm the master and commander of this ship. I've been eviscerated with my net worth on the line thousands of times. I've been dropped to my knees by every buzzer beater, every last-second fumble, every bottom of the 9th home run you can dream of. In a past life, I was fazed by this. Not anymore. I'm primed for this occasion. The outcome is meaningless. I pick 5 baseball teams and bet $1,800. If all 5 win, my payout is $57,000. If one single team loses, my payout is 0. Yes, it's wild. Yes, the likelihood of winning is crippled. I can't stress how little I give a fuck. The reward is in the adventure. I'm playing life on my terms. Most people don't have the stones to make this play once in their entire life. This is the 4th time I'm doing it this damn week. Lady Luck doesn't just fall into the lap of the timid and stagnant men that wish for her. Only the man that seduces her with such boldness, ferocity, and vigor that it transcends the limits of his very soul has the chance of feeling her passion for a night. The rush is fucking Herculean. I can feel my receptors fill with electricity. I've got a lightning storm inside. Win or loss is irrelevant. The point is, my army is working for me. My money is in the ether. Because the odds of winning are so low, I don't bother to wait around Vegas for the outcome. 3 hours later, I'm back in Los Angeles. Games have already started, and I'm headed to my steakhouse where I'm the #1 regular. $200 to my name now. The last of it will be gone in an hour, so I think. A cowboy ribeye, beef heart, and a dragon's milk. Later, I tip 60% and have $0 to my name. What's to be afraid of? I know tomorrow all I have on my schedule is weightlifting, coffee shop where rich folks linger, and another steak dinner. I'm so well known here now, I have a house account. If I need to, I can open a tab every night if I have to. I always make big scores. I inhale the last bite of steak like a Rottweiler and check my phone. 4 of the 5 games are already in. Straight green across the ticket, all wins, down to the final game to potentially win $57,000 for a day of work. Keep in mind, before I boarded that plane in the morning, I had no clue what teams I was even picking. Now the dream is a little more real. I live for this shit. The rush is like no other. I'll never forget the day. Bottom of the 7th inning. Diamondbacks versus Dodgers. I'm riding Diamondbacks. I'm down 3-2. My muscles are fully flexed. I can rip a parking meter out of the earth at this point. I'm so juiced. The next pitch gets delivered, and it gets crushed off the sweet spot of the bat. Sonic boom. The camera pushes in, and you can see the ball lasering into the outfield. Clearly looks like it's going to be a foul ball. Seems to be traveling forever. All we hear is a giant gong. It's my heart exploding against my chest cavity. My neck balloons an inch. The gong isn't my heart. It's the ball slamming against the foul pole. In baseball, if the ball hits the foul pole, it's an automatic home run. Had that ball curved a centimeter right or left, this story wouldn't have been born. You realize after a while the inches we need are all around us. They're everywhere. $57,000 cash awaits me back at the cage in the casino. I was the better man today, but only today. I'll be back on a plane the following morning to collect. You might be wondering if this is exhausting. Of course it is. Even the most energized man is exhausted in the background. Man is naturally a tired beast. Understand that being tired is an identity, the ultimate victimhood, the easiest to justify. Strip a man of his desire to conquer, and all he's left with is sleep. If I let go of my obsession to win for even a second, I can feel the exhaustion go for my jugular with a vengeance. Intensity is the only way through hell. For 9 months in Vegas, every single day, I was willing to risk every dollar to my name and every last ounce of life in me to figure out the meaning of possibility. My life is a story of 100 resurrections. I died 100 times on this journey. Every heartbreak, every gut-wrenching loss, every legal battle killed me. But every single time, I came back a different animal, a bigger savage. Never cared about the losses. Money is easy to make, but a man is hard to make. Fortunes were gained during my stint in Vegas that would make most men set for life. Fortunes were lost that would send most men to suicide. I had to shed and kill 100 selves to endure. I've gripped barbells and pulled them so hard I could tear open the jaws of a lion. I wasn't gambling in the world. I was gambling at the world. I was hell-bent on finding out what the meaning of possibility is. I flipped probability on its head, bent reality to my will, earned obscene amounts of money over and over again. And when it was over, I'd pissed all the money away, all of it. And to this day, I don't regret a motherfucking thing. When shit gets real is when a man's true character shows. Anyone can be a happy-go-lucky G that eats right, lifts heavy, stacks cash, and gets broads when the times are good. When you're facing jail time, when you need to pay rent but all your bank accounts are in the red, when everything goes wrong, you find out who you really are. The highs of this life are something the mass majority of men will never even fathom, I promise you that. But they come with some of the most gut-wrenching lows this world has to offer. To get there, you can't just be twiddling your thumbs thinking you've made progress. You need to make a conscious decision right now to kill your wretched self. The biggest lie we tell is always to ourselves. The gruesome truth that sits below the surface of all our psyches is that life domesticates 99.99% of men. Child prodigies, star athletes, men with passion, men with dreams, men with a spark in their eye and lust for life. The grand majority of them end up fat, weak, jacking off to porn, playing video games, getting bitched at by a boss, eating shit, and coming home to a bitchy wife. All their dreams of adventure, crazy ideas, and beautiful women fizzle out by the time they are 30, forever unrealized. Going to the grave with them. Hollow shells of men lose their temper at pixels on a screen, politics, and minimum wage cashiers. It's the only fucking outlet they have left. Truth is, if you do nothing and wait for life to happen, the same fate awaits you. There is no running away from it. It catches everyone. You can feel it creeping in around you. The only escape is through. Use your fucking rage. Use all the times you've been slighted, been fucked over by life, and make the world give you what is yours. It's time to kill your old self. Become a demon.